Hey guys, thank you for checking out Bucked Up. Just before we start, I would love if you'd hit the subscribe button, like, share the video. We have new episodes coming out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And starting in the new year, check out Wrapped Up exclusively on Vivo. This episode is sponsored by Exotic Roots Hydro, which I have to give a huge shout out to. They are a huge supporter of the podcast, and I'm really happy to be working with them. If you're ever in Rochester, New York, and you need to learn about any of your hydroponic needs, go to their shop. You can follow them at Exotic Roots Hydro on Instagram. Shout out their whole team. They have an amazing venue space. They're going to be putting on tons of events. Just make sure to follow Exotic Roots Hydro on Instagram. And if you're ever in Rochester, definitely stop by. Let's get back into it.
It was at this moment that he knew.
He bucked up.
Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you have fucked up.
I don't advertise interviews and things. I'm really weird with that. But I like doing them, but but it's just more like for me, I ain't ready to show that shit to the world yet.
Yeah, what are you doing with your recordings? I want to fucking hear those.
Basically, what I want to do with those recordings is I want to end up eventually in the hip hop museum that's opening here in the Bronx because I'm from the Bronx. So I basically have stories from motherfuckers that I actually seen perform, seen struggle, seen fucking down and out, and I seen motherfuckers evolve. So I got all of that on tape, and I want to put that like on a double-sided glass, and just motherfuckers could walk and see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just
You always have the long-term plan for it?
Yeah. This is my life, so I gotta treat it as like a gem. So them shits is gems.
You make this your life, or you fall into it?
Like hip hop's been my life forever. You know what I'm saying? But if I was like to pursue it and shit, like
yeah, what we're doing right now, this is a different hip hop's been my life, but this is a different
yeah, it's super different.
You fall into it?
Nah, bro. Hip hop was like that shit was everywhere, man. Like my cousins put me on to the music, and then I had developed my own my own flavor for what I want to listen to, and then my homies, we all listen to the same shit from out here. So
Yeah. What'd you think you were gonna be doing with it?
With hip hop?
Yeah.
Honestly, just getting autographs, nigga. Like that's what all I really wanted.
You didn't think you were gonna be a rapper?
Nah, I never wanted to be a rapper.
You're lying to me, but it's all right.
Nah, I never wanted to be a rapper, bro. I swear to God, I'm trash, bro.
You're not gonna try?
Like if
I won't expose you like that.
Nah, I mean, if I could talk shit all day.
Yeah,
like, that's why I come.
But you never thought you were gonna be like spotlight.
Nah, never.
You're behind the scenes guy.
Nah, I'm just somebody that's a fan. You know what I mean? Like I just like to be in the cut, and I documented it my own way. Motherfuckers wasn't giving me no media passes. They still not giving me no media passes. I'm sneaking into everything. I'm getting cool with bouncers. I'm arguing with bouncers. I'm arguing with motherfuckers that want their picture taken by me, right?
Yeah.
And they make it hard for me to get in. You know what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that, nigga? Let me rock. Nah, fuck shit. Should be cool. Motherfuckers show me love, man.
When'd you buy your first camera?
When I bought my first camera?
When?
I bought my shit probably like 5-6 years ago, and I bought that shit on eBay. You know what I mean? It was like $25. I got that shit in my crib.
Why? Why'd you buy it?
I went to an A$AP Yams charity event and shit, and I got inspired and shit. They were selling an A$AP Yams Polaroid, but I ended up buying the painting. You know what I'm saying? So, I kind of was like, yo, man, I never got to meet Yams like that, you know what I mean? But my brothers did, When I mean my brothers, like my homies, But I was like, yo, be around a bunch of cool motherfuckers. I'm going to do this shit myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Never got into photography before that?
Yeah, I was more into like video, but like concert footage and shit like that. I was always doing like concert footage and fucking just doing what I do, documenting myself, getting autographs.
Yeah.
Real fan shit.
But that's different, buying the camera that then put you on the path you're on now.
Facts.
Why'd you buy that first camera? You just literally that A$AP Yams day, you were like, I need to do something with this.
Facts.
Polaroids are going to be it?
Yeah, facts. 'Cause I was running around.
What was that Polaroid picture of? Just a Yams?
Yeah. Yeah, Polaroid PV took that picture. You know what I'm saying? So he fucking was selling a print of it, and I ended up buying the painting. The painting's in my crib too, and that shit was like a couple of dollars. You know what I mean? But well worth it to support, you know, the cause and shit for drug abuse and shit like that.
Yeah, you buy the first camera.
Yeah.
It comes in. What's the first picture you take?
The first picture I took was with my brother Ola. He from, you know, Tan Boys and shit. Those are my brothers. And the second picture was a Bodega Bams. The third picture was Smoke Dizza. In that order.
Damn.
And then it was my brother Tony Caves.
Was 4?
Yeah.
Shit.
Those are my first 4 pictures. And then after that, it was Pooya, Fat Nick.
Pooya?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, it was Pooya, Fat Nick, and Ghost Main.
Damn. I didn't even know you were into that type of shit.
Yeah, man. I always wanted to get Polaroids of the Suicide Boys, man. I fuck with those
You
dudes.
you never got them?
Nah.
Kip hates them. Yeah. Nah, but fuck. Yeah, I was about to ask you that because you have Tan Boys tatted. That was before any of this shit.
Yeah, that was probably like 2012, I think, or 2013. That was around that time.
Here's the second picture. Do you have those 3?
Yeah, I got all my pictures.
Damn. That's wild. I didn't realize. So your brother, the first one, how'd you get the third one with Dizza?
Dizza pulled up to an event that my man Bams was doing and shit that involved certain people, and Smoke Dizza pulled up. And Smoke Dizza and Bams are like high school buddies, man.
Yeah.
Way back.
How'd you meet Bams?
I actually saw Bams on World Star one time, and I was like, "Yo, who the fuck are these motherfuckers, man? Drinking Henny, eating rice and beans, wilding the fuck out." I'm
like we were doing before this.
Well, we just did right now.
Yeah,
right?
for real.
Well, you just got baptized, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can come down.
Bro. Yeah, now you just got baptized, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got
Cheers.
chicharrón de pollo with rice and beans.
Let's do our
mojito.
shot.
Oh yeah. Yo, but I want to shout out my man Cinematic. I got my man Vegas, and I got my man Drizzy right here, man. Brown Water H2O, man. That's what we sipping. Let's take
Cheers.
a shot. You know what I'm saying? Salud. He ended up bringing the brown water physically, too. Take the shot, you know what I mean? A funny story, me and my brother right here, right? I was down and out, and I had like my last, like probably like $400, and I told my bro I want to copyright my shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want nobody to take my shit. And my bro put up the other half of the money, and we went and sat down and copyrighted the name, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, before anybody would try to take that shit, you know what I'm saying? I told my brother, like, you know what I'm saying? Wherever I go, he gonna come with me, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that story go. And I don't want to put my man on camera or nothing like that, but it's a real good dude, man. Shot.
What made you get connection to that first Polaroid, the Yams one? Like, what made, like, why that?
Yams was such a.
Yeah, but why the Polaroid?
My mom used to shoot Polaroids, and my mom has like Polaroids that she shot when she was in Ecuador. I got like a little Polaroid poster from like Ecuador and shit like that, and truthfully, I had recently got fired from a job at that time, and I didn't have money to buy vinyls, and I didn't have money to like get my CD signed, because that was my thing, to get autographs on CDs. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna buy the camera and I'm gonna go steal the film. You know what I'm saying? So my niggas is testaments. Like, I used to tell Vegas to park up in front of Mad Best Buys, and I'll be like, yo, just wait for me right here, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a dead ass go over there, rack up. Or I tell Sin, like, yo, meet me at Best Buy. You know what I'm about to do? I'm boosting all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I boosted from, I don't want to say it like that, but I boosted from every Best Buy in New York City.
Allegedly.
What I'm trying to say with this is that I'm a secret shopper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
People don't do their job.
Where do you think that first idea came from?
What? It was basically me. Yo, that's what I was trying to tell you with that. That I still wanted to get my autographs, but I didn't have money to keep buying vinyls and CDs. So I was like, let me get these autographs for these people that I love and like love seeing. Like, let me collect these images.
Yeah.
And then I thought to myself, how can I show it to the people? You know what I'm saying? And then it just went like that. And then it became like, fuck the mainstream, man. They treat cameramen like shit. So I build with the motherfuckers that's building their shit. and we all built from there. You know what I'm saying? My shit became like baptizing niggas. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say they getting baptized when they get a flick by me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah, and you were sneaking in places. You still
to this day, man.
Yeah.
I snuck into Art Basel, man.
Did
My
you?
name wasn't in no guest list, bro.
Yo.
Right or wrong.
I mean, if we're being honest, I sneak in
I
places
mean, they let me
too.
rock, but you know, I'm not in no guest list. Yo, I went through the bushes, bro, with A.A. Rashid.
Yo, with A.A.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
how was that? Were you tripping?
Nah, that's what we're supposed to do, man. We in here regardless.
Damn. Do you believe in anything higher? Like you think the Polaroid thing, like you believe in luck? That's something I've been thinking
believe in hard
crazy
work.
about.
I believe in hard work. I believe in, like, you got to put your hours in. You know what I'm saying? Some people are blessed with other opportunities than others, but motherfuckers that don't got opportunities got to make their own, bro.
Yeah, but your mom shot Polaroid, and you're now in the Polaroid
Yeah,
book.
but my mom ain't passed me no Polaroid, though. You know what I mean? She ain't give me no camera.
Yeah.
She just giving me ass whoopings, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's something there.
Yeah, nah, facts. She used to get autographs, too. She used to go to concerts and get autographs from, like, her favorite pop star singers and shit like that.
You liked that shit when you were a kid? You think that shit was dumb?
What, autographs and shit?
Her going to get the pictures and getting the autographs
Nah, why
and
not?
shit?
Like, nah, man. That's what we doing right now. Right or wrong? That's what I'm doing.
That's what I'm saying. There's a connection to that shit.
nah,
Like,
I
there's
know
a
what you mean.
connection that you're now in that. Like,
Yeah, you right. Yeah, nah, I guess, you know what I'm saying? It rubs off, you know? That's my mom's.
you ever think you'd be there? Be published in a book for that shit?
Never in my life, bro. Never in my life. I gave this neighborhood that you see here, right? Like 27 years of my life. You know, I thought my life was just gonna be arguing with my niggas all day and getting drunk all day and working for the weekend and be like, yeah, this is what we gonna do this weekend. Who gonna get the biggest bottle? We gonna get sauced out.
Yeah.
That was how I thought my life was gonna be for the rest of my life. You feel me?
Yeah.
But we out here, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
That's why I'm asking you. That's why I ask you the same question over and over. And I know people are mad, but that's why I want to know why you bought that camera the first time. Like, why? What made your life different?
Just to get autographs.
Because you couldn't get vinyls and shit.
I think this shit was born before me, man. Like what I'm supposed to be doing is taking me where I'm supposed to be.
That's what I feel
You
too.
feel me?
That's why I'm gonna ask you. That's why there's something more. Like there's something that puts certain people. We were talking about that in fucking Meef's house. I can never release that episode with Meef, but I got in a yelling match with him because he's so technical. He's so down to the mathematics because he's good at that shit. But I said, you can't cause mathematics. There's no equation for the people that were in that room.
Word.
That shit's different, and there's a reason that we're on that path. And that's the only... I would love to talk about some crazy shit you're doing, but I just want someone to fucking listen and find what they're supposed to do. That's, you know? Like, fuck, bro. I was in a bad place. I fucking did DMT. Buddha told me to start this podcast, bro. You want, like... That's some real shit. Like, there's a moment. I remember that shit, and it's changed my life.
Yeah, but you know... Out here, man, like, I love where I grew up at, man. Like, my brothers and shit, like, the same dudes that's here in this hallway, like, I wrestled with motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I wrestled with motherfuckers. We went to school
Excuse
dances,
me.
you know what I'm saying? We went to school dances and no bitches dancing on niggas.
Yeah. What's going on? When did you realize you were on your path then?
When did I realize I was on my path?
Yeah.
I still don't realize I'm on my path. I just know I gotta get there. You know what I mean? Like,
You don't plan in the future.
I don't plan on it. Like, nothing I do is plan. Nothing I do is like a strategic. It's just like, yeah, nigga, we gonna do this. Like, I'm gonna execute this to like whatever I can. I gotta get this done. Like, I look at where I want to go and I get there. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody calling me telling me, yo, pull up.
Yeah. Why was your brother your first picture?
Nah, not my real brother. I just call him my brother. You know what I mean?
Alright.
It's not my real brother, but those are my bros. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were there. They, you know what I mean? They saw I had the camera and motherfuckers like they picture taking. You know what I mean?
How long after you get it did you take that first picture?
Huh?
How long after you got the camera did you take that first picture?
Same day, nigga.
How about the second one?
Same day.
Third one?
Same day. I told you they all pulled up to this event, bro.
Oh, it was all that day.
All
Tony
that same day.
Caves.
Yeah, they were all there.
What year was this?
I think like 2015, maybe.
You knew shit was different? You knew this was gonna be like.
Nah, I didn't know. I didn't do this. I never used to show my face. Cause I never.
You still don't really show your face. You're hiding behind that wall.
Yeah, nah, I show my face now because people say like brands want to see who they dealing with and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I kind of give them a nice little visual.
Do you like being like more corporate now?
I ain't even corporate, nigga. You in my hallway eating rice and beans.
I know. There's a reason we're doing this, though. It's because shit's about to be corporate. You know what I'm talking about.
Nah, hell yeah, man. Let me tell you something, man. I need all the money, man. Like, I need all that corporate money.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, we ain't corporate right now. You know what I'm saying? We get corporate, you know what I mean? But nah.
It's crazy. People think this shit is like, this is for everyone. People think this shit is like fun, and it is fun, but I feel like I'm on a path. Like everything goes back to this. I worked a real job where I made good money. That shit doesn't fucking matter, bro. The money will come when I do this shit. All my money goes back into this shit. They ain't gonna pay you to live
next to the people that own the company you work for, bro.
Nah. But people don't tell you to be your own boss.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean? Like, part of like the struggle out here is motherfuckers trying to get what they think that we can't get. You know
People probably think your life's sweet because they see you everywhere.
Yeah, nah, man. Like, yo, y'all niggas want to hang out with me in the freezing cold, wait like 2, 3, 4 hours for a shot, or maybe a motherfucker say no and you ain't got no money to eat and you ain't got no ride and you out here crying and shit, nigga, because nigga, your account -50. You wake up the next morning and shit -237.
Yo,
now you hitting different niggas up to send you money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But they think that shit's sweet. They do. That's Instagram. They look at that shit. They think that shit's sweet.
Is different.
That's why we're here right now.
Motherfuckers, man. What I do for motherfuckers, man, I basically deliver the news for motherfuckers that don't want to watch the news. You know what I'm saying? Like you go through my shit, you see a whole plethora of motherfuckers, man, getting busy. You know what I mean? So it goes without saying. Like, you know, I decided to be the hood news. You know what I'm saying? As far as like underground hip hop and shit like that.
You don't even realize you're on your path now. All right, when did you realize shit was like special? That first day? You got some crazy shots on your first day.
Facts. I knew it was crazy when I could tell you it's multiple, man. I can't base it off one. I got so many, man. Like every time I do something that I'm not supposed to do, it's like I get high. Like, yo, damn, I did that, nigga. Like, goddamn, like, you know. But,
yeah.
First time I think I made it. Well, you did like your definition, right? Like, if I feel like when I knew I was on the right path.
Yeah.
I think Rakim. You know what I mean? That's when I knew I was on the right path because, you know, that's the God MC. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know about that, man, you gotta do your homework. You know, whoever's listening to this, you know, but. I had a friend that called me after that show and didn't know I was at that show, and a friend of mine was calling me, you know, like on the verge of suicide and shit, and he wasn't hearing me, no advice that I was telling. He was crying like, yo, I'm tired of people treating me like this. I'm tired of being like that. And Rakim was his favorite rapper, is his favorite rapper, and something told me to go downstairs and cut the line that people were fucking getting their books on, and I cut the line, and security not even saying that. I'm not listening to them. And I walk up to Rakim and I go, yo, Rakim, my bad to cut the line and shit. Yo, I got a friend of mine that's on the edge. And, you know, like, you're his favorite artist and shit. He don't know that I'm here with you. I put Rakim on the phone, and Rakim says his name and says, you know, peace, you know, and tells him like, yo, man, life is beautiful, man. Pull up. If you got a chance to pull up, I want to give you a hug and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, love. My boy changed his whole mood and no longer felt like he wanted to take his life. You know what I mean? And,
yeah.
He just was like thanking me for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I had to do something because he was really, really trying to get out there, you know?
You were a conduit in that moment.
Oh, yeah. Facts.
Shit. That's why I know you're good. That's why I know you're on your path.
Feel me?
That shit's real.
Feel me? Like, I gotta know. Yeah, that was a deep one. That was a real deep one. That made me realize, like,
this shit's more than just.
Yeah, it's just more than that because you know what I mean. Like, I'm an unspoken hero for certain motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers wish they could do what we'll be doing, but they don't even know how hard it is. I got motherfuckers all the time giving me advice on how to do it.
Yeah. But they also don't realize that they could do it. easy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
As hard as it is, honestly, it's easy if you have a passion. That's why when I said the chances of us all being in that room, motherfucker, there's no one else that's going to do what you do.
Word.
There's no one else that's going to do what you do. There's no one else that's going to do what you do. There's no one else that's doing what I'm doing. That's for goddamn sure. Like, that's why, like, everyone has that certain shit.
I just want to make it clear, there's motherfuckers in here that never worked a day in their life and spend more money than all of us in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, without no education. I just want to say it like that. You know what I mean?
That's the real knowledge, though. Like,
that's the big facts.
people don't realize that, like, damn, bro, like, I don't know. I thought I was dumb.
All right.
I thought I was dumb as fuck. You know, you get taught by fucking society that you're dumb when you don't do the shit that you're supposed to do.
Are we born
And then you're
going
going to be better than anyone. Fucking, the knowledge that you get from life is way more important than that shit that, like.
I mean, I don't know how it is. And I could tell you that it's rough everywhere. But over here, bro, you live multiple lifetimes in like a day.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just hard enough trying to survive. You know what I mean? So.
What keeps you going?
Just trying to make things right with my daughter, man. You know what I mean? Like, just in life in general. Like, I don't got no college degree. I don't got nobody to put me on to work at sanitation. I don't got nobody to put me on to work at a good union job. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nobody doing none of that. Not that they supposed to, but there's dudes that really bank on shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how some niggas bank on shit like that in the hood. Like, one of my mans gonna put me on. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we look forward to, because we don't know how to, like, gotta go over here, do this, take this test, do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, nah, I'd rather be finding a lick. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know what I mean? That's how we brought up to think like that out here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
How old were you when you had your daughter?
I was like probably like 24, I think, 24, 27.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn. And you were talking about that shit before, like.
Yeah.
That is real. That's on your mind when you do all this.
All the time, because I had to sacrifice my entire life for this. You know what I'm saying? That's part of my life, and I can't explain it to her mother. I can't explain it to her yet. But I just, you know, if I can't leave my daughter, like if I can't leave my daughter any kind of wealth, this is the wealth I'm leaving her. Like, this is the legacy I'm gonna leave her. Like, you know what I'm saying? She could carry this shit when I'm long gone. You know what I mean?
Is that what pushes you farther than others?
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like, I don't want to die nameless like that. Like, just be as dumb, like, you know what I'm saying? Being a nigga that ain't do shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's how shit just be. Niggas just don't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to be that. I mean,
what do you want to be?
I want to be a fucking good father, man. You know what I mean? That's what I want to be. I want to be a good father and a good son. You know? And all that other shit is a bonus.
You think you're on that path?
Shit, it'd be hard sometimes, but yeah, I think so. You know what I mean? You see me doing my thing, right?
You work harder than anyone.
Nah, we all work hard, bro. You wouldn't be sitting here if you didn't work hard.
Yeah.
If I felt that you didn't work hard, we wouldn't be here breaking bread like this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but do you feel the push behind you? Do you feel the inspiration you give? All
day, man. Like, I mean, I don't feel like I give inspiration, you know what I mean? Because I seclude myself from a lot of people. Because, you know, I develop like being like antisocial sometimes. Sometimes I can't talk to people about certain things. Because I feel like nobody really want to listen. You know what I mean? So I just keep that shit to myself. I talk to like the same two niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know my brothers is out here doing their thing, so I already know what type of time they on. I kick it with every time I pull up over here, you know?
Yeah. But you started recording those conversations for a reason.
Facts. To document the people that are pushing this culture forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's pivotal. Like, I got interviews from like my brother Ito, Flea, Crime Apple, Rome Streets, fucking Evidence, fucking Matt, the list goes on. So
what was your favorite?
They all my favorite, bro.
What was the most intense?
Knowledge the Pirate was one of my favorites. Well, I'm gonna just say Knowledge the Pirate. Everybody though, but Knowledge the Pirate really gave me some solid.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because you don't do interviews like that, and it wasn't like it was something that was done in like a studio or nothing like that. We did that shit in the backyard in Long Island. We did that shit in Long Island. Oh, you can go over there.
No problem.
How you doing, bro? No, they doing an interview. Yeah, nah, my man Knowledge the Pirate went crazy on that interview. I don't really remember.
You listen back to him?
Nah, I one and done them. I make sure they're there, and I keep it pushing. Like, I don't like hearing myself.
I don't like hearing myself either. Yeah. That's why I don't do this shit for me. Like, I wish people didn't listen, you know, but I need that money from it. Like, but I wish people didn't listen to it. That's why, like, it's crazy you don't release them.
Yeah.
Because you have the end. You say you live in the moment, but you got the end goal in the fucking sight.
Facts. I feel like I'm not saying everybody do the same thing, but you just got motherfuckers that want to do it but don't really do it.
Yeah. And
you can see it. You know what I mean? I just want to do it, and then I want to be able to just kick back. You know what I mean? Like, kick back. Like, just the work is already accumulated. Because I eventually just want to be chilling with my kid, bro. I eventually just want to chill with my daughter, bro.
Yeah.
I just want to chill with her, take her out, you know what I'm saying? Create moments with her, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's all I want to do.
You see that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Did you see that before?
It took me a while. It took not that it took me a while. It took me a while to realize that I was doing the right thing. Like, you know what I mean? It took me a while because I was just like, this is an escape. This is like a therapy for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers, like, I had older dudes. Like, you know, I was so broke, right? Some motherfuckers will be like, yo, you going to the show? I'll be like, yo, I don't know. They're like, yo, bro, if you could get 3 CDs signed for me, I'll get you a ticket. I'm like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I put the 3 CDs in my pocket. Funny story, yo. Rock Marcy, the first time I took a picture of Rock Marcy, I had like 6 CDs on me. Yo, and it was for one of my mans, and he bought me the ticket. I snuck in. I take a flick of Rock Marcy. He signed the Polaroid. He take a picture with the Polaroid. I take out the 6 CDs. He's like, God damn.
His hands hurt. His hands.
He signed 3 of them shit.
You're pushing the other ones together, trying to get it to.
Like, yo, homie, come on, homie. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta warm up and shit. Yeah, respect. So I went back down. I gave my homie the 3 CD sign, and I said, yo, stand right here by these steps. When he come out, he gonna sign those 3. And when Rock finished performing, Rock blessed them shits on his account. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
You get starstruck?
I got starstruck once. You know, so I got starstruck when I saw Ransom.
Ransom? That's not who I expected you to say.
Yo, let me tell you, man. That I didn't take his flick the first time because I didn't know how to approach the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw him in cinematic, and he was walking around, and I'm like, yo, that's Ransom, son. Like, you know, Ransom is different for me. Like, Ransom, like, me and my brothers, like, listen to Ransom, bro, like, growing up. Like, listen to that, like, you know, like, everything he had to say.
Really?
Yeah, so I found out I didn't get his flick. So now I'm in Spesh crib, and I don't know Ransom's pulling up. I interview Spesh on the cassette, and he said, yo, somebody's at my door, yo. He go downstairs. He go, yo, Ransom here. Nigga, Ransom come out the stairs and go, yo, it's Duffel, man. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And took his flick. I made sure I took his flick that time. And then, you know, I was blessed to have a cassette interview with him, you know what I mean? And he bodied that shit.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. Shout out to Ransom, man. Shout out to 38 Spesh, man. 38 Spesh is one of the realest, man, ever, man. 38 Spesh, I hit him up one time for this idea that I had, and it was a concept that I had in my mind about having rappers rap that I took pictures of.
Oh, that album you guys put out, that's a dope ass. I was listening to that on the drive here.
Fire, I appreciate
that,
man.
No, for real.
I hit up Spesh for a verse, and he was like, yo, man, I produced the whole shit for you.
For real? How'd you and Spesh link up the first time?
Yeah, man. Oh, the first time I ever linked up with Spesh? I mean, niggas been heard about Spesh, you know what I'm saying? But Spesh came back on the scene for me when he dropped Son of G Rap.
Oh, with Cool G.
And he did that show, and I took the Polaroid of Spesh. He said, yo, the last time I took a Polaroid, I was up north. So I took the Polaroid to him, and I scared that I DM'd it to him and shit, and then, he followed me back, and then I hit him with that, and he was like, I'll produce it, and then I just, going to his crib, going through beats, and I'm telling him who I'm gonna put on the shit, and he's like, yo, whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? This is for you. You gotta just do what you gotta do. And he did that for me, man. He ain't had to. You know what I mean?
And that album's crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit's wild. That shit's out of its
How's
time.
that feel that that's your album?
I mean, do you know how I feel about it? How many photographers you know with an album out?
0.
You know one, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, niggas got to get that right. I don't think niggas ever done that, bro.
Nah.
Your favorite photographer that you look up to, nigga, nah.
Produced by 30
years,
years.
bro. Everybody that I thought in here that was like, yeah, man, that nigga, nah. I don't look up to
No
them
one?
niggas. No one no more.
No one?
Nah, at all. Fuck out of here. For real. I respect them, but I don't look up to them niggas no more. I'm way past
I guess that's some real shit.
At the end of the
Whenever
day.
I meet someone, I'm like, damn, I know how I can get there. is that bad to say? Like, I'm fucking like, I don't know.
But I also want to say, man, big shout out to Westside Gun, man, simply because of him, man. I sell art. I've sold art.
Yeah, that was actually
He motivated me to do that. Like, you know what I mean? I never thought I could sell artwork.
Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by the podcast Woody Two Shoes, hosted by comedian Thatcher Wood. Other than being a really good friend, Thatcher is one of the funniest comedians and podcasters I know. Woody Two Shoes is available on all podcast platforms. It's a comedic podcast where he interviews a different interesting person each week, and they get into a bunch of different topics. You should subscribe to his YouTube channel too. At 100 subscribers, he's giving away merch. At 500 subscribers, he's giving away a PS5. That's right. Yeah, a PS5. So make sure you go subscribe to Woody Two Shoes on YouTube and follow Thatcher on Instagram at Wood Two Shoes. 2 is in the number. Wood Two Shoes on Instagram. Let's get back into it. Yeah. When was the first time you heard Griselda?
Woo! One of my boys, man, shout out to my man Cordova, right? My man Cordova tells me, yo, check your email. I check my email, and it's Conway's album,
Which one?
Rejects 2.
Yo, that's the first album I heard from Griselda too.
Bro, I can tell you that I was sitting on my bed like this, bro, and that shit blew my mind, bro. So I hit up Conway and shit. I DM him. Conway had like 7,000 followers at that time. I DM him and he's like, what up, King? Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yo, man, I just heard your album. That shit fucking crazy. He's like, I appreciate you. I'm like, yo, you got that shit on CD? He was like, yeah. So I bought like 2. And he was like, yo, you ever heard of Westside Gun? I go, nah, I never heard of Westside Gun.
He sold them to you like that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
If you like this product, you should try.
Customer service, man. For me, customer service was amazing.
Yeah,
man.
for me
Still
too.
is.
For me too.
But he said, yo, listen to my brother Westside Gun, and I listened to Fly God, right? That should just change my whole. Like, cause I found myself just listening to Mobb Deep, Stack Bundles, rest in peace, Prodigy. I just listened to old DMX, rest in peace, fucking Max B, like old French Montana, the Coke Wave shit, we fucking.
My cup, I'll just take it. Oh yeah,
Pun, rest in peace, Pun, rest in peace, Big L.
I remember the minute I heard Reject 2 too. That shit changed everything.
Everything. And also, man, before anything, I want to give, respect to my brother Bodega Bams, too, you know what I'm saying? Because he brought me to certain places, you know what I'm saying? And that caused this inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Like, my man Bams, shout out to my man Bams and shout out to my man Ola.
What do you think makes you different? Why do you think they fuck with you?
Like, period. Like, over here in the hood, sucking dick mean you doing too much to a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't mean that you literally sucking dick.
I know what you
feel
mean.
what I'm saying? Like, man, you sucking dick, man. Leave that nigga alone, you know what I mean?
Because you do that.
Do what?
I'm just,
don't do that. You do that. You feel
You
me?
get jumped in your hallway. Yeah.
But I don't do that. What I mean by that, saying like,
No, I know.
Like I don't be bothering motherfuckers. Like,
You don't see anyone better than you.
nah, not that. I respect everybody, but what I'm saying is like, what I mean that trade like suck a dick mean like.
No, I know what you mean. I was just giving you shit. I'm sorry. I'm fucking any shots it's so good. I know. I'm just fucking. No, it's for real. I think it's the same shit. Like every time I've fanned out, I know I'm doing too much. Like yo, when I met Freddie Gibbs, that's my shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, this is the Bahama Mama. Yeah, either you want to hit. All right. When I met Freddie Gibbs, I fanned out, and I wish I didn't, because he wanted to come to me on some real shit. He wanted to have a real conversation about comedy, and I was just like, I love freestyle shit. I love freestyle shit. I can't wait to hear you play freestyle shit. And he was like, you do comedy? That's dope. And it's like, I regret that moment, because that's the only time I've ever done that. Like, the energy thing is different.
Yeah, fact.
But why are you different with the Polaroids? Why are you shit different with, like...
Because I don't stop, man. I'm always outside. I don't do really Throwback Thursdays because I'm always doing something.
Yeah.
If you see me do a Throwback Thursdays because I really like the picture. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't gotta do a Throwback Thursday. I don't do those. Like, you see me everywhere.
You post like 30 crazy pictures, bless you, at a time.
Type shit. But
Seems like an Asian woman.
it's crazy.
Shit is.
But no disrespect, man. Like, I feel like I'm different probably because I did this shit without nobody really putting me on to anything. You feel me? Like everybody that like Sin, like Vegas, I always told them niggas, man, like I ain't got no bread for niggas. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no plan. Just follow suit. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, then niggas is not gonna give us no money right now. Everybody, like, I don't want to argue with motherfuckers over $200, $300. You know what I'm saying? So we just do this shit on our own. And we created something that eventually we gonna get the big fucking bag.
That's what people don't realize. When you start a business, you don't make money in the beginning.
Nah.
People don't want to invest their bread.
You know what I mean? So I'm working it up to where it's undeniable, man. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm already undeniable. You know
What was up with why do you think it was the Ito and the RLX picks?
I don't know why it was that. You know what I mean?
You haven't thought about it?
Yeah, I always thought about it. But what better than that? I was at both of those places. Those are both of my pictures. You know what I'm saying? Wonderful people. And we in there. We made history.
You send it to them or they just...
They asked for those pictures. They were like, yo, listen, we were working on a book. I thought it was fake, like those $600, like, yo, cash at me shit. Those shits that niggas be doing. I thought it was that. I'm
Just
like,
get a DM out the blue?
Out the blue. And it was like 20 followers and shit like that. I'm like, nah. So I hit up the people that I knew at Polaroid, you know what I'm saying? And they were like, nah, it's legit. So then they said, yo, we went through your page and we picked these two images.
So they picked those.
Yeah. Which is pretty dope. Shout out to RLX, man, you know. My
Another mass.
homie, you know what I'm saying?
Another mass native.
Huh?
Another mass native.
Yeah, facts. Another mass native. He's from Lawrence. And shout out to my man Ito. He's from Rochester. I got infinite love for both of those dudes.
Yeah. Ito, I was supposed to sit down with RLX last week, but it got postponed. I'm excited to talk to him, but Ito is one of the best dudes, for real.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to them. Shout out to the whole Rochester, man. Shout out to the whole Buffalo.
Shout out Mark.
Shout out to the whole Bronx. Shout out to the whole Harlem, Queens, Staten, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere.
If you got love, they show love. Shit's bad out there in some places, but they do show love.
they
This
do show
scene,
love.
this scene, there's something different.
Word.
Why do you think Griselda was different?
Why I think Griselda was different? I don't think that Griselda just lit the fire again in like real hip hop. They just made you be like, God damn, this is what hip hop supposed to be like after all these dudes like that, you know, God rest their soul, are legends that we love. They were making that kind of music and these dudes stuck to that. Shout out to Rock Marcy, man. Let's say Rock Marcy, man, the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? You know
And he shows love
Yeah.
crazy. Like, it's cool to see people not be jaded with it.
Yeah, I mean, because there's real motherfuckers doing it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm just a documentarian in this shit. You know, it feels weird to say that shit, but that's what it is. You know.
What's the shot you wish you got?
MF Doom. You know, just because he was, of course I could say pun and, you know, stack bundles and things like that, but that was before I even, you know, had a camera. But I was based in like, cause motherfuckers told me I could never get a flick of my commie. Motherfuckers told me like I couldn't get that, I got that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's fuel.
Yeah.
That's
They
fuel.
laughed at me, son. They laughed at me.
That's
They were
fuel. Yo, people.
I was like, yo, I need a flick of Mock. They were like, ah, good luck. It's never gonna happen.
Yo,
And boom, we got it.
that's fuel.
Yeah.
People would laugh. People from fucking Khan's team were like, "Yeah, you're not getting that interview. That shit's not happening." I was like, "All right,
And it happened.
all right." Same with. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew we were gonna link up when that time, because I don't stop. That Throwback Thursday shit's real. Like I don't stop, so I know shit'll work out when it's supposed to.
You feel me?
Yeah,
You gotta lay the bricks down. You know, you gotta shellac the shit.
yeah. You do see the future in that way, because you realize when you put in the work, it pays off in the end.
Nah, yeah.
That's what Griselda taught me, I feel.
Yeah. Nah,
You just fucking hard work over everything.
all day. You gotta, it's a continuous grind, bro. Like, you really gotta wanna do this. Cause this shit is tedious, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta break night. You know what I mean? You gotta be in the studio sometimes with these motherfuckers for like 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. You gotta shoot videos for motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying? And shit's crazy.
You gotta have people want their pictures or you're not allowed places, bro.
Yeah.
That's your art. Like, you never thought you were gonna be an artist.
Nah, never. I mean,
You see yourself as an artist?
yeah, bro. Now, I mean, I saw myself as an artist like, I'm like the art of finessing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole art in this is me finessing the whole shit. Like,
You feel like you're doing that?
bro, I don't got no money. Bro, I do this shit off like, what you seeing is what you get. You getting a motherfucker that's pulling up to do what he want to do, when he want to do it. Ain't nobody telling me I can't.
It's the freedom.
Yep. Because the money's coming, baby. That shit coming.
And that's the most important thing I think you can teach your daughter. Not on some like funny, I mean, I don't mean to, but it's real, like hustle. Find that shit that you're supposed to do and do it because it pays off.
100%. I wanna make sure she don't need anything. She don't need anything right now because her mother does an amazing job. You know
Wait,
what I mean?
talking to the mic.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, nah, her mother, you know what I mean? My daughter's doing good. Her mother do an amazing job, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, but there's a other level of fulfillment.
yeah, nah, yeah.
And that's something that I was never taught. I love my parents very much, but I was never taught that other and they fucked up, but they're the people and I love them and respect them and everything. They're big supporters, but they didn't teach me the other thing. The thing that you can be happy.
Word. We supposed to go to work, find a nice girl, get a nice house, save up the money. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, they doing all that, and motherfucker, you want to splurge. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I thought that's what life was gonna be. Like, I'm gonna find a nice chick, nigga. Just as much you could say, you know what I mean? Like, that shit ain't panning out, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? You just gotta focus on yourself.
When were you happiest in life and when were you happiest professionally?
When I was the happiest in life,
Yeah.
every time I got a 65 on the test, because if I failed, I would have got my ass whooped, nigga. I was praying for them 65s. I was praying for them 65s. So those 65s were like, yes! That was the happiest I've ever been because my mom used to whip my ass, boy. But yeah, no, that was the most, like, you know what I mean? Shit like that. But
You like her? Liked her? Or you mad at her? Your mom? And your
nah, I'm not mad at her. I'm just,
were you?
huh?
Were you?
I was just like, nah, I wasn't mad. I was kind of like scared of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking, because you're doing her shit.
Yeah, facts.
Like, you took, that's why I asked, because,
Yeah,
like,
facts. Nah, I don't think I was like mad. But
no, that was the happiest you ever been, I gotta ask.
yeah, because my mom probably didn't even know what the hell that was being said on the test. You know what I'm saying? All she knew was that 55 was failing and 65 was passing.
What was your happiest professionally?
Professionally?
Yeah, like taking pictures. When was the happiest? Like,
When I did a photo shoot for Coach for Fashion Week. they had booked me, you know what I'm saying, to do that shit, and that shit was type fire. You know what I mean? I ain't had to chase nobody. You had motherfucking rich motherfuckers lining up to get their picture taken. I cried that day, man. I was the brokest nigga in there.
How'd they reach out to you?
Email.
You think it was real when you got that
I
one?
had the coach at coach. You know what I mean? That whole little whatever that shit's called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had so I replied to them
And you cried that day?
yeah. Hell yeah. Because, you know, it's tears of joy.
Yeah.
Because I literally had $13 in my account.
And people probably thinking you were fucking DMing you like, fuck you, I can't believe you're doing that shit.
Real nigga, like, yeah, man.
But you were happiest at that point.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because that's what matters. That's what I'm talking about. No one teaches you how to be fucking happy, bro.
Yo, matter of fact, now that you just sparked that idea, man, shout out to my man Matatang, man. My man Matatang made I think 12 metal prints of the whole, of some of the members of Buffalo, and me and my homies drove them shits up to Buffalo in a fucking blizzard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, I ain't speak to Gun, I ain't speak to anybody. I just show certain people that I brought them with me. And nobody, you know, said nothing. I'm trying to hopes to see if I bump into Gun and, you know.
Was that for the opening day?
Yeah, so.
I know that he was telling. Wait, I want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about that.
So I was like, you know what, man? It's already Thursday. This shit open up Friday. I'm like, yo, let's just take this shit down to the mall, yo. We took it down to the mall, and I was like, yo, look, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh shit, you know?
Gun?
Yeah. I showed the homie D Jack first. He was like, yeah, he gonna let that shit. Just put that shit in the store. He not here right now. So I came back and Gun was there, and then I showed it to him. And they were like, oh, put it on the ceiling, and he put the shit in the bottom. I was one of you know what I'm saying? That was like a big highlight for me, you know what I mean? I did that shit off the muscle. Ain't nobody pitch no emails about me yo, man, I think you need 1,000 words in there. Nah, nigga, I pulled up. I pulled up with the work.
Shit. That was, I don't think anything would be happening like it does if I didn't show up that day either.
Word. You feel me? That was like a festival, right?
That shit was that's when I realized shit was different. That many people showed up during COVID to the mall. People were smoking in the mall, bro. People were lighting up.
Police was watching niggas catch spanks. Yo, that shit was so fire.
It was crazy. And I had nothing at that point. You know what happened? I posted a video of me eating Dr. Birds, listening to Dr. Birds, just all nerdy, me being excited. That shit that was the first thing people saw from me.
You see my homies right there? Yo,
Just Weed?
Hold on.
Just Weed in this?
Yo, but you see, that's my man Baby right there, and that's my man Vic. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, a nigga done seen me grow up. I done ate in his crib, done crashed in his crib.
You believe he was going to be an artist?
Nah, but we professional shit talkers over here. You know, we talk shit our whole life. You know what I mean?
Right.
But these are my this is my immediate family out here. You feel me? These motherfuckers held me down. You know what I'm saying? Still hold me down to this day. Everybody here. You know what I mean? You know, whether I either they watch over my moms when I'm not here, or you know, feed me whenever I ain't got no food, you know what I'm saying? Or even a light up, nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's crucial. If you don't get lit up in the hood, niggas don't fuck with you, son. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know.
Buffalo kids.
Nah, nigga, yeah, facts. But shout out to Buffalo kids, but you know, we in the Bronx right now.
We are. I'm stoned. I'm going back to that idea. I'm finishing up the idea.
Facts. Oh yeah, nah. That shit was a festival, bro.
That shit was a festival.
Bro, it was a photo shoot festival. That shit was the whole, everything was going on there. You know, that's how Gun do.
That's when I realized shit was different.
Yeah.
And then I met you at the Benny pop-up shop.
Facts. Yeah.
I was the first one in line.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We showed you how we don't gotta be online.
Yeah. I was the first one in line, and that's the last time I waited in line.
You just gotta carry yourself.
But I'm a fan. I'm a fan first. I will wait in line. I'll pull up, but now I'm not.
Yeah.
Facts. What was the first time you got recognized?
Yo, nah. I never did it to be recognized, but
I don't give a shit. I didn't either. But what was the first time?
Shout out to Shout out to Gunn, man, and shout out to Conway, man, and shout out to the whole Griselda, man. When they used that red Polaroid I took of Conway and they put that shit as the single for Bang with Eminem, that shit got like 9 million spins. Like 9 million people seen that photo. You feel me?
I'm an idiot, bro. I didn't even think that was you. I mean, I didn't even put two. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm not going to lie and be like, I'm dumb as shit.
Nah, you're not dumb, bro. You just found out.
How did he reach out to you for that? That's crazy.
I woke up one morning and that's how it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I actually hit up Sin to put the parental advisory sticker on that shit for me because they wanted the parental advisory sticker on that shit. I ain't want to. I guess this the way I was doing it was weird, so I sent it to my bro to slap that shit on that shit. And yeah.
And you got an Eminem and Conway cover from that shit.
Word, bro. You know,
was that your first big cover?
I mean. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's like a wild moment. Like, you know, you wake up in the morning and you see that shit in the air. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah. Shout out. I was gonna say that next. Shout out to Crime Apple. He gave me my first cover. It was through Dope, right? Dope Media and shit. And you know, Dope at the time was like the Michael Jordan under the fucking labels. Like, you know, like that's like the all-star. You know, so that was like a nice pivotal moment for me too. And plus, he's Colombian. I'm Ecuadorian. You know what I mean? So we got the whole South America vibe there and shit. So
shout out Crime Apple.
Shout out to my brother Crime
He's
Apple.
like one of the realest good dudes.
Word.
Like
Shout
same
out to
with
Primo
Ito,
Prophet,
like
Alex, Michelangelo, my man Teo. You know, all those brothers over there.
Oh, you got double the joints.
Yeah.
You got double the joints.
He gave me the cover. Then I got like the covers with Hidden Character, the Hidden Character and Stalker, and the shit with Pounds like in the back.
And I can't believe we haven't even. All right, I can't believe we haven't even talked about Kip because I gotta shout out Kip on this shit too. Realest dude, awesome dude, and I love your work together.
Yeah, facts. I respect Kip because he worked. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't stop.
Nah, and he has a full ass like job and like fucking life, like.
And he cook up. Shout out to my brother Tony Caves, man. Like for real.
Shout out Tony.
Shout out to my brother Tony.
Now he's
Caves.
living in Mass.
I want to tell you, man, Tony Caves, that's one brother, man, that believed in me from jump. As a friend and as whatever I ever wanted to do, he always supported me. You know what I mean? He created the logo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I hit him up and I told him I need a Polaroid logo for this page that I want to do, bro. And he made the logo for me, you know what I mean? And me and Tony Caves always rock out.
His shit's insane.
Oh, dude.
What's going on? How's it going? It's crazy how much art has been coming out of, like, just that came out of this wave. That's why I asked when you first heard Griselda, because it's different. Like, the amount of inspiration from that is different than anything else.
Nah, for real. Shout out to Griselda, man. Shout out to my man Rome Streets, too. You know, Rome Streets.
He has been working for so long, just grinding. It's crazy at the Top Shelf Premium show, fucking seeing him working his own table.
Word.
It's in there, you know, like to literally like a month later, it's a whole different shit. But like he was putting in the work till the very last minute. Like,
facts.
Damn.
Well, yeah, nah, it's been a journey though, man. Like I got to meet a lot of people probably will never meet in their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just wild.
Any other ones that stand out before we wrap this up?
Like what, Polaroids?
People that you met.
I met a lot of people, man, and a lot of people.
Jay Leno, that shit was funny.
Yo, he was on the highway.
Wait, yeah, that was crazy. Yo, I don't know how you got that picture of the car. That's what I mean.
We pulled up on him and slid the window down, and we was like, you know what I mean?
I'm in a family van.
Yeah. We're like 6 dudes in that shit, bro.
Trying to catch up.
We're 6 dudes.
You see how that second shot ahead he made me forget how to ask questions? Yeah. Nah, but for real, that Jay Leno shit, I couldn't believe how good of a shot it was in that car. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that shit was like GTA. Shit was like GTA. Yeah, man. But yeah, also too with the cassette tapes, I want to also mention, like, you know, I was chilling with Stalker and Aldovino and Hidden Character, and Stalker and Aldovino were like, yo, man, you should just get like a tape recorder and just record conversations. And I was like in my head, yeah, that sounds kind of fire. Let me just probably like buy this tape recorder and have conversation with motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Starker was like, yo, man, because you be doing some crazy shit. Document that shit. So shout out to my brothers Aldovino and shout out to, you know, Starker and Hidden Character, man.
What do you see? What do you see as your end goal when you can relax? When you can hang with your daughter? What did you accomplish?
People, I think for me, people gonna get hip hop in the purest form, like the purest form, bro. Like I'm not out here, you know, doing nothing out of the regular. I'm out here building with motherfuckers, chilling with motherfuckers, smoking weed with motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And you know, staying out the way, but documenting it. You know what I mean? Watching everybody do their thing, and you know, be respectful and just show love, you know what I'm saying? And then work on myself as I watch my brothers work on themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, because, you know, it becomes like a family at a certain extent. Not like a family, but like, you know, you like in your own reality TV show, nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
Every time I go to Buffalo now, it's like a family reunion. I'm like, oh my God, I get to like, every time I see fucking like Pouncy or fucking... Even like Khan or Skis or fucking Shots or fucking Goose or Mike, Struggle Mike or fucking anyone. It's like a family reunion.
Facts. My man Pounds drove me around Rochester and like showed me spots and shit. Like, you know, he was telling me where he's from and showing me shit. You know what I'm saying?
Rochester and Buffalo are different.
Yeah, man. That's kind of like, I don't know. I can't compare them, you know what I'm saying? But they both fucking...
That's why I'm saying them together, because I don't think they should be...
both very, very... That shit grimy out there.
Grimy, but also just the talent and fucking the nicest people. Like, they show love to outsiders.
Facts.
Which is crazy.
I had a great time in both cities.
Yeah.
I like thrifting over there. Like, you know, that shit's so dope.
That's when I realized I was doing it, is because I got more love in Buffalo than I did in fucking Massachusetts. Not for nothing, but like, I was like, oh damn, people are really noticing this shit, because you get...
Yeah, I want to put on for the hood, you know what I mean? I want to put on for the Bronx in general. I want to put on for any motherfucker struggling.
I moved around too much as a kid. I don't have like an area to put on for. Like, I was just moving. Like, I was in Lowell, I was on Cape Cod, I was up near fucking New Hampshire, I was in Fitchburg, I was fucking like, you know, there's nowhere that I feel like I'm like putting on for. Like, I feel like that's why I drive so much. I live on the road, bro. That's like fine. Road dog.
Fucking yeah, bro. Huh?
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm fucking here. Like, that's why, honestly, I don't give a fuck about quality. You don't see me pull up with a camera crew. You see me set this shit up myself anywhere, because, Facts. Like, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, you 100% right. And
you the same way. You pull up, when I saw you pull up at that Benny shit, like, you with your Polaroid, you got, like, you created your own shit. Same with both of you. Like, I want to salute both of you, for real. Like,
Facts. You already know. Shout out to the homies.
And we're doing shit different.
All day.
Create your own lane and follow through. Me-fuck said the only thing that makes someone successful is execution.
All day.
I think that shit's true. That ties up
I'm
like
the
everything.
Heart of this shit. You know what I'm saying? The excellence of execution. You know what I mean? I'm like about at 98%.
You think you're excellent?
No. I execute. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think you're excellent yet?
Not yet. I still got a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? But I am the best, though.
How much longer you think you got before you can relax?
Maybe. I don't think I could ever relax because I love doing this shit. But as far as like chilling, I don't know, man. I can't call it. But we getting there, though.
I just want to take a week off. I want to get to the point where I can take a week.
I want to chill and smoke weed with my niggas and get drunk.
That's what I'm saying. For a week, imagine taking a week off of not doing shit.
I haven't done that shit like in a minute. Like, actually just chill with my niggas, you know what I mean? And
well, let's turn this shit off and let's smoke some weed and let's drink some more.
But what I'm talking about, like long term, like chilling. Like I want to be chilling. Like I want my kids to be alright, my mom to be alright. You know what I mean? I want to stop saying that I want to actually do it.
You want to execute.
Yeah,
that's what makes people great.
And I'm gonna be the excellent execution. I promise you that I'm gonna kill that.
I am too, bro.
Word.
We're going to come back. We're going to look at this in 5 years and we're going to realize, because that shit different.
All day.
Everyone. There's a reason we're here.
Yeah.
Fuck you, me fucks. It's not all
Shout out to my bro,
coincidence.
Me Fucks
Not
and
for
Fleetwood,
real,
man.
Not for real. They're two of the greatest people
On earth.
Like on earth. I'm just kidding with that shit,
nah,
but like,
they,
I was literally getting in a yelling match about him that this shit is different. That there's a reason we're special.
Word.
But he's too smart for that.
Yeah, nah. Those are two individuals that really held it down for me. You know what I mean? So I fuck with them the long way.
And Flea showed so much love, like just on and me fucks.
Shout to
Everyone
shout
shows
to G4
love,
Jag.
man. Shout out, you know what? You were talking about the first people. This is the last shout out because this is the shout out podcast now.
Oh, shout out to my bro TF, man.
Shout out to you.
My man Dirty Diggs, Planet Asia, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Rashid.
K Burns, A. Rashid. The list goes on, man.
I can't wait to go out to
To my
LA
man
and do my
Peach.
episode in person with AA.
Slum the Resident, XP.
He said it was good.
He-
He said, what up, bro?
I love
man
it.
38.
I bought AA Rashid a Pee Wee Herman record, and I'm gonna give it to because he loves Pee Wee Herman, bro. He loves Pee Wee Herman. He like
Shout out to
collects
Angie,
Pee Wee
5
Herman
foot.
shit. But it's fucking. I don't even. Oh, Hologram. Hologram was the first guest, second rap guest I ever had on my podcast, but first guest where I was like, and that's the only interview he's ever done.
Uncle John was the first person I ever did on cassette.
Uncle John is literally one of the first artists in this scene I ever listened to. Like, he's one of my dream talks because, like, I'm a fucking fan of him. Like, I might fan out whenever I talk to him. I couldn't talk to him at Top Shelf because I was too nervous, bro. I was too nervous to talk to him. I know his music by heart.
Shout out to Shy Hef, man. Shout out to Smoke Dizza, man. Smoke Dizza is one of the first people to ever like really look out for me.
He was your third picture ever, bro.
Facts.
That's why you're doing this shit. Your first two pictures, your first out two of your three pictures are two of the like.
Yeah, and the camera was so whack, bro. But shit, you know, but it's all good.
You're still dealing with whack cameras.
Yeah.
Yo.
Retrospect, man.
Yo.
Yo, but we won the retrospect war though.
I know you were so excited.
You remember?
We were tripping together when we
Yeah.
won the retrospect.
Yo, that performance that Flea gave us that day was crazy. The studio, bro. We was on the trip. I was like, this was crazy.
Life's crazy like that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't care. Like I have anxiety attacks about money. I'm telling you guys, I have anxiety attacks about money, but it don't matter when I'm in that studio in those moments because that's when I'm really happy. Like,
Bro, me too, for real. That's when it all makes sense.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like those moments are priceless. So
yeah.
I cherish all those moments with all.
Driving
my
over here, I almost cried thinking about money, but we're here, we're doing good because it's all things that matter. I'm being honest with these motherfuckers, like. It all worked out.
Yeah, I appreciate you pulling up to the Bronx, man. Like
Thank you, man.
We shared a meal in the hallway where I grew up in.
We smoked weed.
We smoked weed, took a shot of Henny. You know
Two.
what I'm saying? Got a little ignorant. Right?
Got a little ignorant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're going to keep smoking after this.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to everybody out there, man. I love all of y'all, man. Thank y'all for holding it down.
Peace out, everyone.